Hey guys, happy Sundash. It's Geometry Dash again. We're playing Clubstep again. And, you know, we've got to 81% 2 times. And we're gonna try to, you know, get further. Do we have auto checkpoints on? Let's turn them on, because we just need to practice, you know, later. The beginning, you know, no matter how many times you see me die on it, we don't need to practice the beginning anymore. Hey, Froggy. Happy Sunday. Ah. 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 Terrible. That's not how to do it. Man, you know, I know no, this is how to do it. You know, sometimes, though, you get a little out of whack. It's hard to see what line you're on when they start you in the middle on practice mode, right? So you just got to back up a little bit further, because the rhythm, that's what you'll learn. Alright, this will be a good spot to practice for just a little chunk of time. Not a lot, you know, just, so you gotta go to school for the first time since... Yeah, that'll be tough, man. But... You know, it's, it's different for everybody, right? I didn't respond super well to loss a couple of times in my life, which, you know, rendered me by turns like even more sad. And then, like, anyway, what I mean to say is that, you know, it's important to try to process, right? And, you know, I do feel for you. I'm not really good at, like, emotional connections, but, you know, I'm pulling for you, buddy. I feel like an idiot saying that. Anyway, we're just gonna play games. But yeah, you know, best of luck to you, my friend. I'm sure things will go well. Yeah. Alright, I mean, that was fine. Let's just go forward a bit. Really, I guess, like, what you're supposed to do is go to the end and then back up once you get a little further, right? Yeah, not like that. This is a useless checkpoint, but we're just trying to go forward. It's so useless. You can't start in the middle of a UFO section. I'm just backing it up here. How much harder do I think this is over Death Moon? Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of ship sections that I think are just, like, a lot harder than what you had to deal with in Death Moon, right? Because a bunch of the difficulty in Death Moon was just a couple of the duels, and really that was just figuring out what to do, you know, like... I guess that's everything in the game, is figuring out what you have to do and how to do it. But what I mean to say is, like the wave duel in Death Moon, or especially, like, the cube duel in Death Moon, like, if you don't Like, those are tricky sections to figure out depending on what kind of player you are, I guess. But once you get them, it's like, okay. Like, once you figure out how the wave works, it's not hard anymore. All the stuff that's hard in Clubstep keeps being hard. Like, every section with the ship. They're all hard. All of these portal things continue to be, like, really perilous. Whereas all the stuff in Death Moon... Like, I really felt like I got better at all of it. Whereas I don't feel like I have ever gotten any better at any of these ship parts. Yeah, I feel like I was unable to build consistency at all in any of the difficult parts of Clubstep. Because, like, they all involve these ship things that are very outside of what I'm good at. Because, like, a lot of Clubstep is easy. A lot of it is easy. But then so much of it is, like, this part. Where it's not easy at all. I mean, it's not... No part of it's easy. It's just, you know, easier. Yeah, and you know, there's basically no orbs on Death Moon at all. There's no fake orbs, so there's no visual stuff that sort of like clogs up your decision making in the heat of the moment. There's a lot of that in Clubstep, and you know, after the 13,000th time you play it, you sort of remember, but you don't really remember. You know, I don't really remember anything, and then you go there where like I thought I was hitting, but maybe we're just on a bad timing. Yeah, like, every part of Death Moon that was hard, I could get better at it. And I don't feel like I have ever gotten better at any of the hard parts in Clubstep. I've just gotten much more consistent with all of the other parts. Because, like, I've done this part, I don't want to lie with a number, at least 1,000 times, though. At least 1,000. And I am no better at it than the very first time that I gave up on this level. No better at it. Here, let me prove it by doing badly. Yeah, like I was gonna do well if I didn't have to prove that I was bad. I'm bad on purpose. No, it certainly feels like there's no more room for improvement in Clubstep. I'll just do it. Because I'm not getting, and again, like, how many, like 12,000 attempts now? And I'm not getting any better at any of the parts that I'm bad at. I'm only getting better at every other part, which just lets me get to 67% more often. which is why we can get to 81, because now, you know, the first 50% is usually pretty okay. But that's still, like, you know, it might take 10,000 more attempts to get through. Fortunately, my time is worth nothing. We're never gonna beat this level, are we? All right. Oh, if I died that way for real, I'd just scream. This is on practice. This has been on practice the whole time. I can't get to the first automatic checkpoint. Oh, they aren't on. Alright, so what I did there was just hit the button a lot, and then we eventually got through it, so that's good. If I try to think about placing checkpoints, I usually just crash. Of course, I also usually just crash. Lumi, hi. You say level requests. I mean, yeah, sometimes. Mainly just to keep me from despair, which is creeping up. I don't know. I think I should just quit basically all the games that I'm playing right now. I definitely should quit Silk Song, and I think I should quit this too. Cause, like, why keep on doing something I'm this bad at? So is this trying to teach me how to do computer programming? I'm not... That sure was something. I'm not sure I understand, but that... Yeah. Say anything I'll get... No, I won't. I won't. 11,485 attempts. Nope. Alright. Well. I don't know, I'm just really not feeling it. I don't know. Guess I've been feeling that way about a lot of stuff. Guess I kind of always do. But normally I have a really good time playing games. I don't know, maybe all the good feelings I can get out of Geometry Dash are already... Maybe I already got all of them. I don't know. I don't know, I guess... Like, the whole reason I ever started this YouTube channel was because I wanted to talk, you know? Felt like I had something to say. And now I'm, like, playing this game where I don't have anything to say. Working exactly against my own purpose. Like, I'm not good at this stuff. I'm good at words. I like stories. Like, what am I even doing here? What am I even doing here? But that's not precise either, because I'm also mad at Silksong for existing, I guess. And that one has tons of story. I'm just not good at it. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to play too many games. Maybe I should just play one game at a time like I normally do. Maybe trying to spread them out is unwise. You had an entire uncooked red onion. Did you, like, chew on it like an apple? Or, like an apple? Nice. That's good stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I want to play this game anymore. Yes, this is your wonderful creation. There's a little smiley face here. Thought we wouldn't notice, but we did. We got any more stuff hidden over here? Oh no, you can crash. Any more eggs of Easter? You just fly like forever? That's nice. Anyway, I know I had said I was gonna play this for longer, but I don't know, man. Like, I don't even know if I beat Clubstep right now, if it would even feel good. I don't know if I would feel anything about it. But we'll never have to know. Oh. I unlocked a new secondary color. I don't know what happened. I guess something did. Hey there, showtime. You have to hit those orbs. You have to hit those orbs or it doesn't work. You would have thought I would have learned that the first 11,500 times we failed, but we didn't fail all of those times there. So we were unable to learn that particular lesson, along with every other lesson. Yep, along with every other lesson. Yeah. know, I could have done anything else 50,000 times. Could have failed anything else 11,000 times. Alright, I guess we'll try it one more time, and then I'm gonna turn this game off and probably not ever play it again. So, here we go. Alright, anyway. The game's Geometry Dash. I think I'm over it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This may well be the last episode of Geometry Sundash. I never know how I'm going to feel in the future. I rarely know how I felt in the past, and I don't know how I'm going to feel in 2 minutes. But right now, I don't want to play this game anymore, so I'm not going to. You guys, I'm just over it. Anyway, it's not because I'm not good. Even if I beat the level, I'd be over it. Probably. It's hard to say. But anyway, see you guys later. Bye, Froggy. Sorry the episode wasn't as long as estimated. Bye, Showtime. Bye, Lumi. Yeah, I just don't want to spend any more of my day feeling like this, so I'm not going to. I'll be back on in a bit, streaming something else. I don't know what, but something else. I'll figure it out. Later, man. Have a good one if I don't see ya. I mean, it's alright. I needed to quit this game a long time ago. I just, you know... I don't know. I kept thinking maybe if I kept playing it, I would feel better while I did or something, but I mean, it's fine. I played Geometry Dash for like 160 hours, and that's nothing compared to most people, but that's like 7 human days that I've spent playing this game, you know, in the last year. That's a 50th of the year, you know, that's 2% of my whole, like, life, including being asleep, that I spent playing this. Which isn't, like, that much, but it's still, like, I don't know, I'm over it. I'm over it. Probably a lot of that was with it in the background when I was just talking or complaining, so it's hardly like I dedicated that much time to it. But, anyway. That's all it's getting out of me. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed, color me surprised. But perhaps I'll see you in a later stream or video on a different topic. See you guys.